Okay, so first off, this isn't saying that you should feed your dog just rabbit. You probably shouldn't, even though, in my opinion, it's probably still better than kibble. But those of us that feed raw know that you're supposed to give them more variety to make sure they're getting all the appropriate nutrients and stuff in their diet. But this is just for fun, just to see what it would take to feed your dogs 100% rabbit. So here we go. So this is going to be based off of a dog Kenai size, which is 60 pounds roughly. And a 5-pound rabbit, which is a rabbit that's of butcher weight, is about 5 pounds. And for Kenai, that equals 2 meals, so 2 days worth of food. And so you'll want to think there's 365 days in a year. If you go ahead and make that an even number at 366 and divide that by 2, that's 183 rabbits are needed to feed Kenai for 1 year, or a 60-pound dog for 1 year. And then you take that 183 rabbits and divide it by the average litter size, which is roughly 8 rabbits. And that gives you 22.8 litters. And so you'll take that 22.8 litters and divide that by how many times a year you're going to breed a doe, which for us is 4, which gives you 5.7 doe rabbits that you need to give birth to provide enough rabbits for your dog in a year. And obviously, you round that up, and so that would mean you need 6 does breeding to feed your dog for a year. And if you do the math and break it up, there's a calculator I can provide that'll tell you how much your dog should be eating in raw meat per day if you're doing a raw diet. But the way I figured it, a 120-pound dog is you're going to need 11 to 12 breeding does. A 75-pound dog, you need 8 to 9. 60-pound dog, 5 to 6. A 30-pound dog, 3 to 4. And then a 15-pound dog, just 1 to 2 breeding does to get as many rabbits as you need to create enough babies to feed your dog for 1 year. And this is based off of just a dog on regular activity. If you've got like a senior dog or a very active dog or a puppy, that's going to vary per year. And then it's you'll want to find out with what area you're living in how many litters you're able to have per year. For us, it's a little bit more difficult because we have a lot of winter and rabbits don't breed very well when it's really cold. And so you'll need to adjust your numbers accordingly with that. But that is that. And so for me to feed Kenai, I would need 6 breeding does and to breed them 4 times a year on average. And that's about it. Like I said, this was just kind of for fun. I just sat there and thought one day, how many rabbits would I need to feed my dog for a year? And that is the number I came to. If you want, you can see my blog post linked below on how I do butcher and clean a rabbit for my dog. And that's about it. See you next time.